You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. You know you want me, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Or maybe the world could be ours tonight.
You think it's easy? You think I don't wanna run to you, yeah. But there are mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you'll be mine? Everything keeps us apart, and I'm not the one you were meant to find. It's not up to you, it's not up to me. When everyone tells us what we can be, and how can we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be ours tonight.
All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you.
It feels impossible.
It's not impossible. Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine, and nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. Why don't we rewrite the stars? Changing the world to be ours.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
5th of November, when I walked you home, that's when I nearly said it, but then said forget it and froze. Do you remember? You probably don't, 'cause the sparks in the sky took a hold of your eyes while we spoke. Yesterday, drank way too much and stayed up too late. Started to write what I wanna say. Deleted the message, but I still remember it said, I wish I was who you drunk texted at midnight. Wish I was the reason you stay up till 3 and you can't fall asleep, waiting for me to reply. I wish I was more than just someone you walk by. Wish I wasn't scared to be honest and open, instead of just hoping you'd feel what I'm feeling inside. April the 7th, and nothing has changed. It's hard to get by when you're still on my mind every day. Sometimes I question if you feel the same. Do we make stupid jokes trying to hide that we're both too afraid to say? I wish I was who you drunk texted at midnight. Wish I was the reason you stay up till 3 and you can't fall asleep, waiting for me to reply. I wish I was more than just someone you walk by. Wish I wasn't scared to be honest and open, instead of just hoping you'd feel what I'm feeling inside. Oh, and here we go again, destroy myself to keep a friend. Hide it away, 'cause I was afraid to say no. I wonder if I cross your mind half as much as you do mine. If I tell you the truth, what will I lose? I don't know. I wish I sent you that drunk text at midnight. I was just scared it would ruin our friendship, but I really meant it. I wonder how you would reply.
Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her hair. She's heading for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy, just how fast the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. It will never change me and you. Chasing it tonight, doubts are running round her head. He's waiting, hides behind a cigarette. Heart is beating loud and she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, moon is lighting up her skin. She's falling, doesn't even know it yet. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy, just how fast the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. It will never change me and you. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Reminds her of the missing piece of innocence she lost. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy, just how fast the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up.
know my words, see me hurt, but you don't judge. That right there is the scariest feeling. Opening and closing up again. I've been hurt, so I don't trust. Now here we are staring at the ceiling.
I've said those words before, but it was a lie, and you deserve to hear them 1,000 times.
If all it is say letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is say letters, why am I in my own way?
Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space?
If all it is say letters, why is it so hard to say?
Almost every line on our hands aligned. When your hands are mine, it's like I'm whole again. Isn't that a sign? I should speak my mind.
I've said those words before, but it was a lie. You deserve to hear them 1,000 times.
If all it is say letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is say letters, why am I in my own way?
Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space?
If all it is to say letters, why is it so hard to say?
Whoa,
When I close my eyes, it's you there in my mind. When I close my eyes, if all it is say letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is say letters, why am I in my own way?
why do I pull you close and then ask you for space?
If all it is to say letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is to say letters, when I close my eyes, it's you there in my mind. When I close my eyes, if all it is to say letters, when I close my eyes, it's you there in my mind. When I close my eyes, if all it is to say letters.
I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet. But there's a side to you that I never knew, all the things you
ente kadang-kadang ini masalah.